This may be the catalyst that we have all been waiting for. We just got news that the Nasdaq is looking to list digital assets. And so according to a rule change, they're looking to list multiple assets here, and this could be massive moving forward. In my opinion, this is bigger than the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. This is huge for the entire cryptocurrency industry. This is going to start driving institutional adoption with regulation and clarity. And so if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the like button, and hopefully by the end of this video, you become a subscriber. And so let's go ahead and jump right into it here. Let's take a look at the markets. We can see Bitcoin's currently trading at about $96,700. We have Ethereum here at $2,722. We have XRP starting to move up here at $2.73. And so based on the news that I'm going to be sharing, that could be why XRP is starting to move up. And so if you are holding altcoins such as Ripple or Cardano or Solana, I have massive news that could have a big impact on those cryptocurrencies moving forward. And so let's go ahead and take a look at Weex Exchange here. If you're interested in trading on a different platform, they do have a promotion going on right now where there is 0% maker fees, and they have over 600 trading pairs on here. They are constantly listing new altcoins on this platform, and there is spot and futures trading. Now, there is no KYC required. There is a link underneath the video if you're interested in trading on this platform. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the news here. First off, I'd like to mention that Hashdex's crypto index ETP started trading last week. And so this is the first index fund for cryptocurrencies. We have the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. However, now this is a combined fund here. This is holding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it will expand to hold others when the SEC allows more digital assets in the ETF wrapper. And so this could be changing here very soon based on the information that I have. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this here. We have that Nasdaq proposes Rule 5712 to allow listing and trading of digital asset-based investment interest, including the Hashdex Nasdaq Crypto Index US ETF. And so we can see here the Nasdaq Rule 5712 is to provide for the listing and trading of commodity and digital asset-based investment interests, which are securities issued by a trust, limited liability company, and other similar entity that holds specified commodities, digital assets, derivative securities products, and or cash. The exchange also proposes to list and trade shares of Hashdex Nasdaq Crypto Index US ETF. And so this is changing here, and I think this is very bullish for many different cryptocurrencies. I'm going to be explaining why that is here. Let's take a look at this. Further down in this document on page 16, we can see that the Hashdex index fund here currently holds just Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, they do have a proposal here to hold other cryptocurrencies. They have Solana here, which would be about 4.8% of the weight of the ETF. We have the XRP ledger here, which is XRP about 5%. We have Cardano at 1.5%. And so we could see an index fund holding different cryptocurrencies. Right? And I've been saying this is what I think the future is going to look like for cryptocurrencies. We're going to see a basket of funds very similar to index funds today, right? That drives a lot of adoption and money into these assets. And so it's definitely worth paying attention to what is happening here. And so we do not know exactly what that is going to be yet. It could change over time. However, if we look at this right here, we can see that the trust, which primarily invests in Bitcoin and Ethereum, may include up to 10% of its assets in other digital assets that do not have surveillance sharing agreements in place. It is consistent with the principles of these approved products, while the majority of the trust holdings will consist of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The inclusion of up to 10% of other digital assets reflects a balanced approach that maintains robust oversight while offering diversified exposure. And so right now, they're going to allow this to hold 10% of its assets in other digital assets. And so I think this is very bullish moving forward. Now this could definitely evolve over time, right? Bitcoin could become 50% of the holdings. We could see Ethereum become 20%. And then we could see other cryptocurrencies, right? We could see XRP become 10%. We could see Solana, the other 10%, and then Cardano, another 10% as well. And now that would drive a lot of liquidity into these funds, right? Institutions want clarity and regulation. And once that happens, we're going to see a big inflow of cash, right? Billions of dollars into the market. The proposal aims to enhance transparency and regulation for digital assets, addressing risks like market manipulation, as we have seen in the past with FTX and Binance And so we're going to see less manipulation as we start seeing regulation and clarity. And so I think that's very positive moving forward as well, right? Institutional capital moves where clarity exists. And Nasdaq just opened up a new lane. This will provide regulatory approval for many crypto assets. And so this is definitely something very big here. As I mentioned, I think this is much bigger than a Bitcoin reserve, right? As this is affecting the entire cryptocurrency market. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this post here from Marty Party on X. Now, the new Nasdaq rule 5712 to allow for trading of the new type of financial vehicle holding up to 100% crypto requires any participating market maker trading the vehicle to register and be 100% transparent. This is the beginning of crypto trading on the Nasdaq with safety and transparency rails to ensure no more manipulation and sketchy market making using secondary trading on offshore exchanges to manipulate prices on behalf of others, right? We are already seeing this with Binance, right? They are using different exchanges to manipulate the price of cryptocurrencies. This is going to be massive here now. This is the end of centralized crypto exchange as we know it. The new vehicle allows regulated crypto products tradable on the world's largest technology exchange connected to the global regulated exchange network through the Intermarket Surveillance Group. And so I think this is very bullish for a lot of different cryptocurrencies, right? We have Hashdex that could have the first index fund on there, and we could start seeing a transition into these other assets here, as I was talking about. Right? We could see this weighted similar to what is shown here. We could have XRP at 5%, Solana at about 5%, Cardano with 1.5%, and this could evolve and change over time, right? XRP may become 10% of these holdings. And so it's definitely something to be paying attention to. If these ones here are the ones that are going to be added, this is definitely the cryptocurrencies that are going to have the biggest price movement. And so we also have other news, right? This is all starting to come together here. Right, we had news last year that the New York Stock Exchange aiming to offer 23-hour trading set to launch in 2025. And so we have the 24 exchange, which could eventually offer 23 hours a day of stock trading. And so, eventually this is going to launch in the second half of 2025 with hours from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, this could be changing from 8 p.m. on Sunday through 7 p.m. on Friday, with a 1-hour pause each day once the Exchange Commission clears some final hurdles with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. And so, this would make more sense, right? I mean, right now, cryptocurrency markets are 24 hours. Well, if the cryptocurrency markets are 24 hours, the Nasdaq could become a 23-hour exchange, which would allow a lot more hours for trading similar to digital assets. And so if you found this information to be helpful, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Also, make sure to check out that link underneath the video to Weex Exchange if you're interested in trading many different altcoin pairs. They also have that promotion going on right now where there is 0% maker fees. Thanks so much for watching and hope to see you on the next video.